The drama between Keyshia Cole and Hunxho has taken a shocking and humiliating turn, leaving fans stunned by how much worse things have gotten. Just when the internet thought this chaotic saga couldn't get any messier, more revelations have surfaced. Hunxho, known for his playboy reputation, has not only betrayed Keyshia, but also managed to live up to his name in spectacularly scandalous fashion. The latest bombshell? 4 women have come forward claiming they're pregnant by Hunxho. Yes, 4, while he was supposedly in a relationship with Keyshia. This jaw-dropping development has left fans reeling and questioning why Keyshia stayed with him for so long. Keyshia's tearful rants about Hunxho's betrayal have become a familiar sight, but this time, the internet seems to have run out of sympathy for her. Many fans feel that her situation has become a repetitive pattern of poor choices and toxic relationships. It's like watching the same drama unfold over and over, and viewers are left asking why Keyshia continues to put herself in such situations. Despite her public declarations of wanting true love, her decisions consistently paint a different picture. From the beginning, this relationship seemed destined for disaster. When Keyshia and Hunxho first stepped out together at clubs, people were already skeptical. Hunxho's reputation as a notorious womanizer with a history of infidelity raised red flags. To make matters worse, Keyshia is 18 years older than Hunxho, a fact that left many fans questioning her judgment. Social media was quick to criticize the age gap, with some suggesting Keyshia was setting herself up for heartbreak. But Keyshia, defiant as ever, brushed off the concerns and threw herself into the relationship, ignoring the chorus of warnings. Fans have speculated that Keyshia's tendency to date younger men might stem from unresolved personal issues. Some believe she may be emotionally stuck in a younger phase of her life, drawn to partners who reflect her state of mind during a formative period. But when well-meaning fans tried to point this out, Keyshia shut down the conversation, insisting that her upbringing under her adoptive father was perfectly fine. Her dismissive attitude left little room for self-reflection, and many feel she missed an opportunity to address the underlying patterns contributing to her toxic relationships. Adding insult to injury, Hunxho never publicly acknowledged Keyshia as his girlfriend. Despite her frequent proclamations of love and appearances on his Instagram lives, his responses were tepid at best. Fans cringed as Keyshia poured her heart out, only for Hunxho to brush off her affections with nonchalant comments like, "You don't have to tell me you love me to show me." The imbalance in their relationship was painfully obvious to everyone except Keyshia, who seemed determined to carry the weight of the romance on her own. The tension between Keyshia and Hunxho boiled over into a public feud involving Gloss Up, one of Hunxho's past flings. The drama between Keyshia and Gloss Up was explosive, with Keyshia accusing Gloss Up of interfering in her relationship. Gloss Up, in turn, flaunted her interactions with Hunxho on social media, sharing intimate photos that made it clear Keyshia wasn't the only woman in Hunxho's life. One particularly damning image showed Hunxho and Gloss Up looking far too cozy on the set of her music video. The disrespect toward Keyshia was palpable, and it was clear Gloss Up's antics had struck a nerve. Keyshia responded by temporarily deactivating her Instagram account, only to return with a series of passive-aggressive posts aimed at her rival. Gloss Up, however, didn't back down. She exposed Keyshia's behind-the-scenes meltdown and revealed that Hunxho had never claimed Keyshia as his woman, not even in private. In a viral rant, Gloss Up called out Hunxho's manipulative behavior, accusing him of playing both women. She even shared screenshots of texts from Hunxho, proving he was still trying to win her back while allegedly being in a relationship with Keyshia. Gloss Up didn't hold back, advising Keyshia to cut her losses and move on, declaring that Hunxho wasn't worth the drama. If that wasn't enough to embarrass Keyshia, it was reported that she got Hunxho's real name, Ibrahim, tattooed on her body, a move many fans saw as desperate. Meanwhile, Hunxho continued his player ways, juggling multiple women, and preparing to welcome 4 more children into the world. With 2 kids already, Hunxho is set to become a father of 6 before the age of 26, leaving Keyshia looking like the punchline of a bad joke. In a cruel twist, it appears Hunxho was the one to end things with Keyshia. Social media erupted with criticism, with many pointing out how predictable her relationships have become. One user commented, "At her age, Keyshia should have learned by now. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." Another added, "Keyshia not acting her age. She's out here dating young guys who act as immature as she does. It's giving very much 25, very much childish." Many fans expressed frustration, questioning why Keyshia would even entertain a relationship with someone like Hunxho. "She should know better," one comment read. "These young boys aren't serious about settling down, and she's only setting herself up for more heartbreak." Another user bluntly stated, "Keyshia is chasing validation, not love. She needs to take a break and figure out why she keeps making the same mistakes." Despite the backlash, Keyshia seems unwilling or unable to break free from these toxic patterns. Instead of taking time to heal, she's been posting cryptic messages and sad songs on social media, trying to paint herself as the victim. But fans aren't buying it. Her public meltdowns have left many feeling disappointed and frustrated, with some accusing her of giving older women a bad name. "Keyshia, stand up," one fan wrote. "You're embarrassing yourself and making it hard for people to take you seriously." At this point, Keyshia has 2 options: keep her relationships private to avoid further humiliation, or take a serious break from dating to focus on self-improvement. However, given her track record, fans are skeptical that she'll do either. As for Hunxho, he's shown no signs of changing his ways. With 6 kids on the way and a revolving door of women in his life, it's clear he's more interested in playing the field than building a stable relationship. Keyshia would be wise to take Gloss Up's advice and walk away from this mess for good. This entire ordeal serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of ignoring red flags and clinging to relationships that aren't worth the trouble. Keyshia's story is a reminder that self-worth and boundaries are crucial, especially when dealing with people who don't have your best interests at heart. Fans are left wondering if she'll finally learn her lesson or continue down this path of heartbreak. Until then, the internet watches, waits, and hopes for her to break free from this toxic cycle.